them out though, so it's like almost like a mercy on their end. Yeah, it's 100% reasonable. I mean, I get it. I get it, but it's just like, man, I'm glad I'm not in the position of power to make decisions like that, because I don't know what I would do. It's such a moral conundrum there, but from a rational point of view, yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Dead Krogan, female. Tumors indicate experimentation. No restraint marks. Volunteer. Sterile Werelock female willing to risk procedures. Hoped for cure. Pointless. Pointless waste of life.
Factoring in that without children, you take away the life purpose of all animals, and without purpose, they go off and die as mercenaries off their world. Yeah, yeah. It's interesting. It's an interesting dynamic, and it's a cool concept that they're exploring. It's so morally ambiguous still. From a moralistic perspective, not a rational perspective, right? Yeah, exactly, Kel. It's interesting. It's a cool thing to it's a cool conundrum to explore, and it's very ballsy from BioWare at the time to address an idea like this. It's really interesting.
I didn't expect you to be disturbed by the sight of a dead Krogan.
What? Why? Because of genophage work? Irrelevant. No. Causative. Never experimented on live Krogan. Never killed with medicine. Her death, not my work. Only reaction to it. Goal was to stabilize population. Never wanted this. Can see it logically. But still unnecessary. Foolish. Waste of life. Hate to see it.
Yeah, I think the purpose of life is just gonna vary from person to person, right?
I didn't think you'd had much direct contact with things like this. Did you come to Tajanka
Everyone
after
finds
dropping your
purpose in
plague?
different things.
Yearly recon missions. Water, tissue samples. Ensure no mistakes.
Not everyone.
Superiors offered to carry it on. Refused. Need to see it in person. Need to look. Need to see. Accepted as necessary. See small picture. Remind myself why I run a clinic on Omega. Rest, young mother. Find your gods. Find someplace better.
I didn't expect spirituality from you, Morgan.
True.
Genophage modification project altered millions of lives. Then saw results. Ego, humility, juxtaposition, frailty of life, size of universe. Explored
Captain
religions
Cook.
after work completed. Different races. No answers. Many questions.
Sounds like you were trying to deal with your guilty conscience. The doctor who killed millions.
Dang, Shep.
Modified genophage project great in scope. Scientifically brilliant. But ethically difficult. Krogan reaction visceral. Tragic. Not guilty. But responsible. Trained as doctor. Genophage affects fertility. Doesn't kill. Still. Caused this. Hard to see big picture behind pile of corpses.
Jeez, and you really just rationalize it all away? How do you justify it?
Wheel of life. Popular Solarian concept. Similar to human Hinduism in focus on reincarnation. Appealing to see life as endless. Fix mistakes in next life. Learn, adapt, improve. Refuse to believe life ends here. Too wasteful. Have more to offer. Mistakes to fix. Cannot end here. Could do so much more.
Great. Talk about the corpse. Like undo the genophage? I don't know. I'm gonna go with like the Paragon-esque answer.
If you need this much soul searching to get over it, maybe the genophage was wrong.
Had to be done. Rachni wars, Krogan rebellions, all pointed to Krogan aggression. So many simulations, effects of Krogan population increase, all pointed to war, extinction, genophage or genocide. Save galaxy from Krogan. Save Krogan from galaxy.
Man.
You could have cured the genophage instead. Brought hope to the Krogan. They'd have rejoiced.
Assumes human reaction. Krogan stimulus response different. Harsh
Yeah.
environment. Take chance to fight. Flee. Would have
Yeah.
caused chaos in Tuchanka. Victor would have war economy. Bloodthirsty army. Galactic expansion only logical outcome. More war. Genophage saved lives. War would have ended.
Man. It's making me choose how I feel about the genophage. Ugh. I don't know. I still, it comes back to like playing God like that. I think there are other options. It's I don't know. It's almost like a weird backhanded way of slavery. I don't know. It's such a moral conundrum. I don't even want to. I don't know, man. It's hard to say. I'm gonna say don't hide behind statistics.
So you're willing to sterilize a species based on the evidence of a few simulations?
Yes, millions of data points.
Yeah, that's a good
years
point,
of
Shep.
arguments, countless scenarios, all noted Krogan fragmentation as dangerous. No unified culture to support repopulation. Would have been war. Turians and humans destroying Krogan utterly. Genophage was better. Saved lives.
That's a perspective.
When you put it that way, you did the right thing. Not many would have the guts to look at the results and own it.
Not easy. Sometimes wish I wasn't as intelligent. Choice would have fallen on someone else. Not my problem. Fool's wish. Had to be me. Others might have gotten it wrong. Ready to go, Shepard.
Are we best friends? No. Nice. That was an easy one.
This should come in handy.
Ooh. Grunt upgrades. Labat. Yas. Recordings just be chill. Yeah, I mean it's true, Kel. Like with the perspective of like it ends up saving them instead of just exterminating the whole race. It makes them tolerable. It's an interesting moral conundrum for sure. Like I said earlier, I'm glad I'm not the one like in the position to make decisions like that. Like that's man, it's crazy.
Guards.
Not Bloodpack, not member of Clan Werlock. Wrong clan markings.
I'm a nerd, not scout. Werlock guards got me. Brought me here.
The chief scout told us to watch for you. We've taken out the guards. Get back to Erdnot.
I can't. The Werlock did things to me. Drugs.
Oh boy.
Injections. Said I was sacrificing for the good of all Krogan. Experiments to cure the genophage. Everything's blurry. Hard to think. Have to stay.
Yeah, exactly. Just vicious. Groans don't believe they can fix their problem. Yeah, I remember that conversation with the Rex. It's true. 1 in a million is way too low of a percentage. Yeah, Scourge. We're gonna play. We're gonna take a break from Mass Effect for a little bit, and we're gonna play Republic Commando, which is gonna be fun. Yeah, it's true. It's true, Cal.
Morden, can you get him back on his feet? Stims, maybe? Something to bolster his immune system?
You don't understand. I'm not too sick to leave. I have to stay. They're curing the genophage. They're gonna make it all better. They have to keep doing the tests.
Caution, Shepard. Patient unstable, susceptible, brainwashed.
Why do you want them to keep doing the test?
Wait, talk
This
to
is
him like
my
that.
fault. I got caught.
Bye.
Wasn't strong enough. Not good enough. This is the best I can do. This is all I can do. I'm not big enough to have a real shot with the females. I'll
Whoa.
never have kids of my own.
TMI, man.
But if I help undo the genophage, then I'm mattered.
Millions of children will be born. Werelock children. They're going to destroy the other clans.
But... no. No, they said I was helping Erdnot.
If you want to help Erdnot, you need to get back there. But it would take a real badass to make it back to camp while injured.
I can do it.
You? I said a badass, not some scout whining like a Quarian with a tummy ache.
What?
I can do it. I'm up. And I'm going to the female camp.
Hey,
Damn right.
alright.
Get back there and show them what you're worth. Go. Go.
Dude, Paragon Shep actually is a savage. What?
Nicely done. Fortunately, subject is unlikely to be contagious.
That's too funny. Frick. Where are we? In a good way, it's True Scourge. It's just about us, yeah. Yeah, there's moments where I'm like, that was 100% a renegade option, or like very renegade thing to say.
Crates ahead that are holding unstable materials. A misplaced
But it's like
shot
Paragon,
caused
so it's like,
significant
alright.
explosion.
Alright, Shep.
Or a well-placed shot. Explosive uses burn
Paragon Shep isn't a pushover.
broken arm. Headshot!
Boom! Headshot! Oh.
Hostile target!
Oh, she getting... It's clobbering time.
Down you go.
She said the thing. What are you guys doing? We represent the Lollipop Guild.
Going silent.
Should do the trick.
Close combat, problematic.
Should burn nicely.
Okay. Now, give me all them bullets. That's the good thing about Krogans, is they almost always have bullets. From the looksies of it. It wants me to go this way. Yes, Medijal, please. Boy. He's a puppy.
See me.
Keep them back.
Keep them back.
Going dark.
Now,
Oof. Melted. Melted. Was there anything over there? I don't know if I walked through there. Let's go. Let's go check. There is something over here. I seen it. All right. Solid. I feel like I can run a little farther than I used to. Yeah, this whole concept of Tuchanka it's very complex. There's a lot going on for such a barbaric like planet. It's a very sophisticated
Incoming.
concept
Here, enjoy.
and thought-provoking. I see you. Ah! Nice one, noob.
Krogan charging. Making contact.
Happy.
Work nicely.
Where the heck did she go? Oh, she did.
Attack! Time to die. You'll bleed.
Eh. Ow. These snipers are really good on Krogans. Oh, I didn't expect him to come out like that.
Going dark.
Hostile charging.
Y'all getting charged at. Careful. This guy's armor is sick, dude. Oh, he dead. Oh, I wanted his armor. I shredded it. Dang, we just took down the leader of the Blood Pack? Really? That's who they said the leader was, right? They were hyping him up as like he's meant for something, and he just kind of goes out like that. I mean, I guess it is Shepard. Dying to Shepard's probably one of the best ways to go out, realistically. Yeah, it's like, yeah, they gave him the genophage, but they also like helped them in other ways. To like make up for it, essentially. Money. I can't see anything. So if there's anything back there, rip. Okay, that's where we came down. We explored. There's that door open right there. I don't think we can go over there. Okay. Onward. That's everything. Quick save. This is going smoother than I was expecting. Krogans are scary. They're so tanky. But I feel like the AI of them, they're not the brightest, man. They're manageable. Wow. Give me the stuff.
This looks interesting.
Ooh, heavy weapon ammo. That's pretty good. Cutscene.
Maelon, alive, unharmed. No signs of restraint, no evidence of torture. Don't understand.
For such a smart man, Professor, you always had trouble seeing evidence that disagreed with your preconceptions. How long will it take you to admit that I'm here because I wish to be here?
Maybe the Werelock brainwashed or drugged him to keep him under control.
Unlikely. Pupil's normal. Body language consistent with standard metabolic state.
Please, Professor, you wrote a paper on this. Forced behavior modification always results in mental degradation. Whether from Reaper indoctrination or drugs, test subjects always lose higher cognitive function.
Not brainwashed or conditioned. Need Maelon at peak capacity for work. Must be alternate source of coercion.
He wasn't kidnapped. He came here voluntarily to cure the genophage.
Impossible. Whole team agreed. Project necessary.
How was I supposed to disagree with the great Dr. Solus? I was your student! I looked up to you!
Experiments performed here. Live subjects, prisoners, torture and executions. You're doing?
We've already got the blood of millions on our hands, Doctor. If it takes a bit more to put things right, I can deal with that.
Interesting. Solarian fight.
You honestly think the
Get 'em.
experiments you did here are justified?
We committed cultural genocide. Nothing I do will ever be justified. The experiments are monstrous because I was taught to be a monster.
Morton, did you ever perform experiments like this?
No. Never taught you this, Maelon.
So your hands are clean. What does it matter if the ground is stained with the blood of millions? You taught me that the end justified the means. I will undo what we did, Professor. The only way I know how.
What happens if the genophage is cured and the Krogan expand again? That'll be on your head.
We justified this atrocity by saying the Krogan would cause havoc and war if their population recovered. But look at the galaxy. Batarian attacks in the Traverse, Geth attacks in the Citadel. Is this a more peaceful universe? The assault on your Eden Prime might never have happened if we had let the Krogan recover. We'll never know.
Well, that's garbage. Shepard really wants to say that. That is garbage, though.
How would a Krogan population explosion have done anything to stop Saren and the Geth?
Yeah, I mean...
An increased Krogan population would have forced the Council to take steps, likely involving colony rights in the Traverse. The Turian fleets would be vigilant for any military activity in the area. They might have stopped the Geth at Eden Prime.
Supposition. Impossible to be certain.
Yeah, that's...
Don't you see? We tried to play
What
God
ifs?
and we failed. We only made things worse. And I'm going to fix it.
You talked about killing, but the genophage isn't lethal. It only affects fertility rates.
Krogan fight over fertile females. They become mercenaries or pirates because they see no alternative. They would be thriving in a cultural renaissance now had we not decided that this is what they deserved.
Inaccurate. Krogan population resulted in war. Simulations were clear.
Why work with Clan Weirlock? And how did you access the genophage data?
The data was easy to obtain. We all still had clearance. We were heroes. All I had to do was ask. As for the Weirlock, they were the only clan with both the resources and the commitment.
Urdnot has a larger camp than Weirlock. Why not use them?
Urdnot Rex is too soft. He wasn't willing to do the experiments I needed. It's Urdnot's loss and Weirlock's gain. Their clan will be the first to recover from the crime we committed.
Really?
Maelon clearly doesn't need rescuing. What do you want to do?
Have to end this.
You can't face the truth, can you? Can't
Whoa,
admit
whoa.
that your brilliant mind led you to commit an atrocity!
Oh!
Unacceptable experiments. Unacceptable goals. Won't change. No choice. Have to kill you.
Wait, you don't need to do this, Morton. You're not a murderer.
Yeah.
No. Not a murderer. Thank you, Shepard.
A good punch,
Finished,
though.
Maelon. Get out. No Weirlock left. Project over.
What if he talks to more Krogan? Tells the public about the modified genophage project?
Special Tasks Group good at covering tracks. No proof. Weirlock willingness to work with Salarian, unusual. Other Krogan will kill him.
Aren't you worried that he'll start his research again?
No. Locking this unit. Special Task Group can cut access to old data. Could start from scratch. Decades of work, though. Didn't teach you everything I knew.
You heard the professor. Get out before he changes his mind.
Where am I supposed to go, Professor?
Don't care. Try Omega. Can always use another clinic.
The Krogan didn't deserve what we did to them, Professor. The genophage needs to end.
Not like this. Apologies, Commander. Misunderstood mission parameters. No kidnapping. My mistake. Thank you.
Don't worry about me, Morton. How are you doing?
Should have killed him. Wanted to. Easier than listening. Easier for him, too. Experiments indicate how far he's fallen. Expected it from Krogan. Not one of mine.
Maybe you'll remember that the next time you're discussing the ethics of the genophage.
Yes. So many variables. Stress responses. Impossible to truly predict. Something to think about. Maelon's research. Only loose end. Could destroy it. Closure. Security. Still valuable, though.
If you think it could be useful, why not hang on to it?
Worked for years to create modified genophage. Should destroy this. Maelon's work could cure genophage. Don't know. Effects on Krogan. Effects on Galaxy. Too many variables. Too many variables.
Keep the data. Better to have it and not need it.
Point taken, Shepard. Capturing data. Wiping local copy. Still
Yeah.
years away from cure, but closer than starting from scratch. Done. Ready to go. Ready to be off to Chunka. Anywhere else. Maybe somewhere sunny.
I'd like to look around a bit more.
True. There's gotta be something to loot in this room. Wall computer, yeah. I want to hack that. I have a question. Finally. $3,000 credits. I mean, that's not the most exciting, but it's something. All right, now what? Am I stuck here? Oh. It's an interesting debate. But I do think at like a certain point, you can't like predict the future. You can do simulation after simulation after simulation. But that's not, it's still not 100% proof. You can have simulation after simulation, but that's not predicting the future. Nothing can do that, you know? So it's like, it's kind of a stretch to want to do that. Actually greenlight the genophage is, on paper, it seems like a good idea, but moralistically, that's just, it's crazy. It's craziness. Max charge. Area charge. The Mass Effect field now bursts on impacts, sending out energy that can damage multiple opponents and knock them off their feet. Ooh. So just that not only does the charge flatten enemies, your reaction speed is increased, slowing the world around you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we want that one. Oh, yeah. Neural shock. Let's do it. Cool. Some good progress. Need to resave after I did those level ups. But I think that's a good stopping point for the evening, homies. Solid. Next session, which tomorrow is Father's Day / sister-in-law's birthday. So I probably won't stream tomorrow. And if I do, it would be later.